I'm mostly like pescatarian, but I'm looking more into kind of like cutting out fish and stuff. I just think it's messed up that we have all this infrastructure based around like suffering of animals when I think that we have the capability to switch that.
We have a lot of people that have been taking lessons here.
So what do you guys do here with the pro-animal organization?
Well, we're like, I guess you could say like an independent. I mean, I didn't start it. It was, I think Anna and Rebecca started it. It's called anti-animal use.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah, just like an advocate group, activism.
Yeah, so what do you guys like here, like in terms of activism? I see like you're like talking to people and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we have like a YouTube live going, and then we got these signs. Got a few, and we just get people to stop by and just kind of pick their brain apart a little bit, ask them questions, and hopefully get them to go vegan, consider it.
That's cool. So veganism, is it healthy?
Yeah, I mean, I know, well, there's a lot of like misconceptions around like the health aspects of veganism. But the largest group of nutrition experts, or at least one of, I mean, there's many, but the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, it's their stance that a plant-based diet is healthy at all stages of life, pregnancy, infancy. I mean, we have resources that, like, if you're struggling getting all your nutrients on a plant-based diet, we have resources for that can help you with that. But I mean, there's nothing that you can't get from plants that you can get from animal products alone. So, and if we have the option here, like if you have the option to be plant-based or to consume animal products, we're here advocating you should choose the plant-based option because
I've been like going more plant-based and stuff, just like gradually.
Do you mind if I asked if this is live on YouTube? Is that all right?
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead. I just think that I just think that it's not healthy to be eating like animals that are like abused a lot and like have all these like synthetic stuff in them. I just think the system in which like we produce meat and stuff. I mean, I'm mostly like pescatarian, but I'm looking more into kind of like cutting out fish and stuff. I just think it's messed up that we have all this infrastructure based around like suffering of animals when I think that we have the capability to switch that and stuff, especially because these animals, I mean, it's not very nutritional, it's not very healthy.
Yeah, no, I mean, totally. I mean, the majority of the meat that you get from the store, I think like 99% of it is factory farmed meat anyways. I mean, these animals are kept in these horrible conditions and pumped full of stuff, so obviously it's not healthy. And
yeah. I do have a question. How do you feel like, I've kind of been thinking about this myself, but how do you feel like advocacy for animals will, how do you feel like that will improve human society? Like, do you feel like it would lead to a more humane society for humans as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of in these factory farms, I mean, the workers, there's like high rates of PTSD and stuff like that, because obviously working in these conditions, killing these animals day after day causes, I mean, high rates of PTSD and all these other mental health issues. So I mean, not only would that be more beneficial for the workers working in these conditions, like, you know, if they were to work in, say, like, or just in the production of like crops and stuff, I mean, obviously that's better than murdering an animal day after day. And so I mean, yeah, there's that. And also, I mean, speaking like for environmental wise, it would be beneficial for us. I mean, animal agriculture is one of the leading causes of greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation, habitat loss, all that. And switching to a plant-based diet could reduce our agricultural land by 75%. So I mean, we'd have that aspect, and also shifting towards a plant-based diet, we'd be able to create more food for humans in need, like starving, obviously. Because I mean, we grow, so I mean, I think it's 10 billion, I think, is like the number we're getting up to that we breed into existence.
That's
so
crazy.
Right, and we got to grow plants, right, to feed these animals.
For sure.
So, I mean, if we just cut out the middleman, stop breeding these animals into existence, and stopped exploiting them, we could grow crops for humans directly.
I do have a question. So I'm not trying to like get into semantics. I'm just genuinely curious. Do animal rights groups have like a proposal for like, you know, we stop breeding these animals? What do we do with the animals if we stop breeding them? Like, are they allowed to just like do their thing, or where would they be put exactly? I'm just genuinely curious. I'm not trying to like be like a debate or anything.
No, you're good.
Curious.
No, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, obviously the world isn't going to go vegan
Like,
overnight.
I know it would be gradual, but I'm
Right.
just interested.
So yeah, gradually we'd stop breeding these animals. So I mean, less of them would exist, but that would give room more for wild species that are going extinct to exist. So we could rehome. I mean, we'd obviously free up more land for that and they could come in, and more like wild species would be able to repopulate a bit more.
That's good.
And
That's
sorry, I had a train of thought. I was
no
going
problem.
somewhere with
No
that,
problem.
but yeah, we'd basically be able to repopulate certain species that are going extinct because of animal agriculture. And I mean, animals right now currently that we could save, we could rehome them on sanctuaries, like animal sanctuaries, which would let them live out their lives. But yeah, it would be a gradual process. It wouldn't be like obviously overnight.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.